Hello, everyone. As in, hello, everyone. I like how I always start with my chat screen, and then I reveal with the look of my stream dictates what game I'm going to be playing. We are here tonight with some Langrisser. I figured it was probably finally about time to queue into some Apex Arena, since I have not done that in... well, since I got eliminated from the playoffs last season, I haven't played a game. So this stream is going to be largely dedicated to, well, getting my qualifiers done and also relearning how to play. Yeah, having not played Apex in a couple months, I kind of forget the ebb and flow of the game. I'm sure it'll all come back to me. That's alright, ATN. You don't really need to know how to play. Realistically, I don't need to know how to play either. I'm just going to queue into some matches and then see what happens. So obviously the first step in this relearning how to play scenario is going to be making sure my box is actually okay and equipped. I'm not going to really fuss too much about like their proper gear and stuff. Just as long as they currently have gear, since I'm sure things have changed between last season and this season. Well, I mean, it's okay that you get piloted, too. It certainly makes it easier for you in terms of needing to know the game or not. But, I mean, you know how to play the game, too. Oh, yeah, okay. There's a Transcender. I can pop him back in if I need to. Actually, is he geared, too? Yeah, so he's easy to drop back in if I decide I want to play him. Like, maybe Tatalia comes out of the box. Actually, was Bernhardt? Yeah, Bern's up here as well. So they're both characters that I can potentially drop in. Eshin. This is an old-fashioned Meteor Zerida. Probably kind of feel like I want to go clock with her soon. Where did I stop? I stopped at the pots. Yeah, and the Rosenseal, I'm not sure about the Rosenseal either, but at least everyone has gear, so I don't need to worry about my box. Cobra, welcome to the stream. Let's see. No pre-stream pour tonight. I'm just going with this human head-sized jug of water. Gotta stay hydrated. Especially for the intense esports activity that are about to occur. I'm going to learn how to play Arkenfell and Prescia during these battles, assuming I get to pick them. I don't know if I'll even get to pick them. I don't even know if I want to pick them. I don't really know what the, like I said, what the ebb and flow of pick and ban even looks like this season. All I remember from last season in the playoffs is that it was pretty much impossible to ban out the enemy team so that they had something that felt manageable to go up against. Like, the characters are individually so crazy now, and the boxes are saturated with them, that basically any combination of characters that they can get from 1 through 5 is going to end up giving them, like, at least a good combination. Although, that said, I got eliminated by Luxid in the playoffs, so maybe I just have, like, lingering feelings of getting trounced from that one match. It's not unexpected that queue time would be long for me because I am currently unranked. I believe during qualifiers, when you don't have a rank, what it tries to do is match you up according to your rank last season. So I was... Actually, I wasn't even Langrisser last season. I was floating around at the low end of the playoffs. So Gold 1, though, it's going to try to queue me in around the Gold 1 range. But we'll see who I get. First pick. On Sky Map. Hey Cucumber, welcome back to the stream. I mean, I'm gonna have fun because, let's be real, I don't care. Okay, we got my Eshin first band. What do they even have? They've got 1, 2.5 tanks. And 1, 2 real healers plus Agnes plus Eshin. Yeah, you know what? That's a good point, Cucumber. Although, I'm gonna start boxing. I'm gonna start boxing Sho once I get him 6-star. I really don't want to face Isolde and Oboro on this map, so I think I just get rid of the Isolde. Maybe I just play it safe and go with, like... To get my feet back under me, I'll play, like, tank healer. I'll play tank healer for this first game, just so I remember, like, how to click on skills and stuff. They won't be the right skills. They won't be the right characters. But at least I won't be, fighting against myself. Go Leafs, go! I actually have a sliver of monitor space left with all this stream stuff. I should actually throw up a little stream of the game as well. And then in the background you'd be hearing Langrisser music and hockey play-by-play. Okay, so he might be trying to go tank and healer as well. I could ban out his tanks. But I don't like the idea of leaving him with... Well, do I want to play against... Do I want to play against Rosenseal and tanks? If I ban out a tank, he gets, like, Oboro or Eshin, who are both scary, so let's get rid of those. I don't have to pick a tank yet. So who's a... I mean, AO kind of not great against a Rosen. Second pick, Prescia, feels a little desperate. I could secure a tank. No, let's go with Prescia. I mean, I just built her up. I've no idea how to play her. But the way to learn how to play her is making sure I get her into the action, and that means picking her maybe a little bit earlier than I normally should. But obviously I'm not going to learn if I don't get her into the action. Thanks for the follow, Marius Master. Enjoy your Seal Guardian. Getting close to that follow goal, by the way. Just need 10 more follows. Okay, so he banned out AO and one of my tanks, which means if I want a tank, that has to happen now. Prescia hopefully can take care of this Hilda. That's really what she's for. So we need to get rid of this. We probably want to get rid of this. See, this is what I mean, though. There's so many ridiculous threats to my box here. AO is scary even if I have this. Bernhardt, scary. I'm not going to let all my time waste away while crying about what's scary, though. So I do want to get a healer. Or not a healer, a tank. So I have a healer, a tank, and a potential tank buster in Prescia. John, not enough Guyvers. I know, I agree. Don't worry, I'm going to bring my meme box back into full force with Transcender. I'm going to put Sho Fukumachi in the box as soon as he's 6 stars. I don't really want to play Sho. I mean, Sho's not great for PvP, period. So I don't really want to play him at 5 stars. We will play him when he gets to 6. I kind of feel like also not letting him have any more healing. And we'll go with Zerda. She can be a co-tank buster. If my strategy... I mean, I don't have Guard Ignore, so my strategy is going to have to be to kill Hilda regardless, so I might as well double down on that and have a couple characters who can potentially do that. I also don't want to get, like, blasted. I don't really know what Arkenfeld's going to do here, but I also don't really know what Landius is going to do here. Just another tank. I mean, if they're all single target, heck, he's got an aura. T-Cut, you don't have a full box of characters fully built. I don't know, I mean, we've seen Freekong play Apex before, so... I mean, it's definitely possible to play Apex with non-ideal... Okay, first things first, we definitely don't want Vidar in there. We'll go with Tyr, because both my main attackers are... Okay, what's he gonna bring? She's infantry. She should probably bring the lizards. I don't know about that. Well, stay equipped. Okay, Zerda, you can hang back here. You should be on Guardian Infantry, but your skills are fine. I don't know what the heck you're doing with this. Werewolves are fine. Probably made a mistake somewhere. Well, let's put something flying on her, just to make positioning easier. Alright, let's catch up with the chat. Krios. Welcome to being an unwitting stream participant, Krios. Okay, so it's a flying apotheosis. Okay, it is horse on this Hilda. How far does he hit? So he can move another 3, but then it's... Oh, AoE. How many spaces is the AoE? 2 blocks around himself. Well, if he came in alone, that would be quite something. Been watching your content since the Yu Yu Hakusho collab. Long time ago. Very early one of my videos. Quit lying a while back, but after seeing recent Should You Summon, wanted to say thanks for the amazing content these past several years. Oh, thanks, Marius Master. That means a lot to me. Yes, I've been cranking away at this, really enjoy just making stuff, you know what I mean? Oh, Prescia, you can't go very far. I should have put you here. She doesn't need to use one of these, though, right? We don't care about that. We definitely don't care about that. T-Cut been building towards AoE box. No idea if that's still a viable option, but it's just... Yeah, I mean, well, AoE Rush seems to always be a thing in ladder, at least. Like, there are a lot of options, there are a lot of characters that are good at it, so if you have those characters and you build them and, you know, you get player one, there's matchups where it's not super advantageous, but in ladder, you can definitely grind out points that way. I know Tristan really wanted to have an AoE Rush box too, but he never got around to building it. He was always building other stuff. Hey, here come the portals. Well, she'll need to be guarded. Well, she'll be guarded by this if she goes here. So that's fine. Does he even faction buff anyone? Just him. Might as well use that now. Is Patricia the new replacement for Akka for the Rush box? I wouldn't be able to tell you that, Najin. I'm not sure. I personally never really used a Rush box. I think Patricia's a little bit... Personally, I think she's a little bit gimmicky and short-lived. She doesn't have to come in. But I do want to get benefits of skills. Really, it's hard to say, unless you're a real student of Chinese replays, it's hard to say what the meta is going to look like until after LLR Imelda drops in a couple weeks. Because she's really going to kind of define what the AoE Rush meta looks like. She can charge in and reach the enemy team on turn 1, classic. Classic Zilong stuff. Okay, so what's he gonna do? This slows down all non-flying. So I'm not really doing anything this turn. Yeah, I can't block that Apotheosis either. We'll see. This is always really concerning on this map. Just because the terrain disadvantage doesn't really bother her so much because of her just crazy range. Bringing the Hilda in right away. Throw down some anti-AA tiles. Doesn't affect my pressure. Means everyone here is unguarded, but Zerda can't one-shot them because they're immune. I think I'd probably just, like, attack into the Hilda. Let's just see what she does. Not get a kill. Okay, so I want to keep my buffs this time. Which one's the keep your buffs? This one. She can go into the portal, like she can be under guard, because she can use her 3C and then teleport, or she can go into the portal. I guess everyone can go into the portal and come out in guard. What do you still have for buffs, though? She still has guard up. She also still has Rose and Seal stacks. Can't move her up because then he can kill the back line. But I would like to get healed, but I also don't want to burn Rosen's action, because I want to wait to heal off his AoE. I don't think... Well, I guess she could kill my Lightbringer, right? Which I don't like. Maybe I greed and just use... I should use this too first. I think I get greedy. I use Air Slash. I'll save my 3C for someone else. I wasn't going to disable her revive anyway because she had Rosen stacks. So no sense in doing, like, overcapping my damage there. So Zerda could kill my Lightbringer's first life. Oh, he's gonna go with the AoE. Actually, maybe he's just gonna regular... No, he could use his 3C as well. That's a single target. So he has his 3C single target, and he has his big AoE. The single target would be the smarter move. Yeah. Take one life off this Lightbringer. I want Lightbringer to be able to heal off someone. So going here would be good, but then I don't want the Zerda to come in and finish me off. But I guess she's kind of doing that anyway, isn't she? Oh, if I do that, then she's unguarded. Zerda can't reach her. She'd be able to teleport in here. This is fun. Oh, I was really hoping that would finish off her life. I need a real DPS to do that. That's a shame. Oh well, she's dead next turn. I mean, if Rosen could reach, maybe Rosen could do it. Yeah, no, she's dead next turn. Don't really need to do that yet. So let's see what this Zerda does. If this Zerda finishes off my Lightbringer. I have an okay Lightbringer, not a great one. Did Kong ever make his full Mythical Apex box? I ran a full Mythical Apex box for quite a bit last season, Majin. I swapped it out during playoffs because I wanted to run a real box during playoffs. Okay, Lightbringer lives to tell the tale. She still has all kinds of serious DPS. I don't think I can keep Lightbringer alive. Like, even if I heal here, I don't think I keep her alive, so I might just go for the hill. And then I still have Landius to guard. Or do I try to heal? No, I think I just go for the Hilda and then let the Lightbringer die, rely on Landius for the rest of the match. And I still have Prisha to start taking out other threats. Although she can't reach anyone right now because of this. This is in the way. Yeah, so here goes Lightbringer. Landius probably can't kill this, can he? Hey, go Landius! Sadly, Prisha can't reach. Oh, can she reach? Yeah, she has range attacks. Oh, she's getting healed up anyway. Can Prisha kill this without that attack blessing thing skill thingamajig? Let's just find out what Prisha's capable of. Oh yeah, easy kill. Wow. Yeah, so yeah, then we'll Miracle post DPS. So he has 2 DPS here. He's going to be putting something dangerous into Lando, but I still have my heal available so that he can't double DPS combo my Lando down. Apotheosis probably still kills this. Okay, Prisha still has a skill, Zerda no skill. And Apotheosis still has a revive, which I don't like. But Annie's out of skills. He really only has his AoE, but he does have a beefy regular attack as well. Okay, so he's going to go for the regular attack into Lando. Ooh, Lando actually survives it. Oh, Lord. I want to be greedy and attack this Dank so that she can't do something annoying. But can Lando... Is there a way to make Lando survive here? I don't think there is, so I think we just go for this. Lando's just there to take hits anyway. Like, if his first life is going down, it's going down. Although I suppose the danger is his first life goes down to the Ragnarok proc. So, oh, he's gonna AoE anyway. Yeah, if he had just regular attacked me, the Rag proc could have taken my first life, and then the attack might have taken my second life. We'll just get passive healing from moving next to Rosen, and then Prisha can attack into whoever she wants. Okay, this is single target. Killing machine. Nice. All right. One quali down, one win. 0 points for qualifiers. And I only need to win, what is it, 2 or 3? 3, I think. I need to win 3. Must build Prisha. I mean, I like her as a unit. I've liked her since she came out. She's one of those, like, weird myth babies. So I was slow sharding her. I had her scheduled, like, you know me and my spreadsheets. I had her scheduled to hit 6-star when her exclusive weapon came out. Because I wasn't going to use her until she was done, right? She has her exclusive weapon... Oh, this is an interesting box. Is this cool, playing your account, ATN? Did I just get sniped? We have the hallmarks of cool here. We have Sonya, we have Prisha. Maybe not, though. Maybe it's just some other freak. Who do I not like, though? I don't like all these people. I mean, obviously I don't like Isolde the most. Funny to see a Prisha versus Prisha matchup. Are we liking the regular Ledden? Yeah. He could still have SP Ledden skills though, right? They're taking my AO away from me. That is actually great. They don't have AO, so I don't really need to worry about first picking Rosen. I mean, I guess I don't want Lina. Okay, I gotta get rid of Lina. And I probably want to get rid of... Andy. And I'm left open to first pick Isolde. I really like Isolde. Yeah, Ziki, I was just saying, I don't want to run Sho Fukumachi because he's not a great PvP unit and he's only 5-star. My Arkenfel's only 5-star, but he is a good PvP unit, and my Arkenfel is actually quite nicely built. Oh, Najin, that sucks. So you saved up 3 months and you didn't get a collab character. Oh, that hurts. It hurts not to get a good collab unit. Although that said, she's just like a nice to have in PvP and she's not really... She doesn't matter for much else, so... Ultimately, at the end of the day, you're not really missing anything. You can play without her, that's for sure. Getting the Liana in here... That's a guard ignore. This has a scramble. Not that I'm playing with the tank yet anyway. So, what do I have access to? Yeah, I don't need to pick a tank yet. They did ban my Rosen Seal. To be honest, you know, I like Arkenfel here, I like Jace here, and I like Tatalia here. Tatalia I can probably pick lower. still have Eshin, too. I feel like it would be silly not to pick Eshin. Ziki, you did get both Guyver units. Nice. First time you got all units on a crossover. Well, congratulations. Rice Crew, you'd rather fight 10 Izoldas than 1 Jace. Wow, interesting. I'm on the team with the Jace, so I don't need to ban Jace. They can ban Jace. They did ban Jace. Jace can definitely be very annoying. The only thing is, I'm happy to pick Arkenfell here instead of Jace. Those two characters kind of interfere with each other a little bit, so kind of wanted to see which way he was going first. I still have access to all my tanks, so I don't need to pick one of those yet. He's probably going to leave me with the tank last, because it seems like he doesn't care if I have one. Okay, these units don't really care about him. That and this. Or you know what? I might get rid of the Lugner. He has 2 Act Agains right now. That's kind of annoying, though. This is an AoE. I don't think he would 4th pick Lugner if he needs to pick a DPS. Okay, so I'm debating between Tatalia, who's a great killing machine, or Arkenfell. Let's get Arkenfell, because I haven't used him yet, so let's just see him, see how he works, get him into play, and start the whole learning journey. John, you are a myth main, spent 800 plus ticks to try to get Izolda. 6 Jace and 3 off banner. Yeah, at that point I would have definitely considered summoning on like a Destiny banner and trading in some of those Jaces for the Izoldas. But it's tough to know like at what point you do that when you think like, oh, maybe the next one will just be Izolda. So definitely hurts, especially when you're a myth main. Guyver challenges are open and you're starting the plot. Soda, what you should be starting is watching the old 80s Guyver cartoon. Surely he's gonna want... What is this? I mean, he has 2 good DPS. I don't want to fight Lugner with this team. He has a revive. I guess if I want a tank, I gotta pick one now. Lightbringer's a good tank. Yeah, Ziki, I mean, my summoning session was one of the... I mean, I got the characters I wanted, and I was going all in anyway, so I did waste all my tickets. But just in terms of, like, the sheer number of tickets it took me to get each hero, it was a stingy one. Alright, sure enough, another DPS. Do I want to bring Prisha again? She's probably better than Tatalia here. Although, no, I don't want to really Prisha into Ledden, do I? I guess I can. There's lots of beautiful unicornage on this map. I think those skills, I was satisfied enough with those skills. Although he doesn't have a Rosen Seal, so maybe I even consider bringing... Although what passives do I need to dispel? Ledden doesn't have a revive. She's fine. Now him I don't know about. This is just his single target attack. What's this passive, though? Oh no, that wastes his energy to give damage reduction. That's his teleport, that's his 3C, that's fine. She's gonna stick with this shit. She doesn't need strengthen because everyone here's buffed. Isolde is normal. Looking forward to SP Lanford. Who's that? Rice Crew. Yeah, SP Lanford is going to be interesting. Yuko123, welcome to the stream. I was looking forward to SP Lanford purely for Ancient Beckoning purposes. Probably once I get him SP'd, I mean, he's already fully built up, so I don't really need to do too much. But once I get him SP'd, maybe then I'll consider rerunning some Ancient Beckoning levels. Maybe. Remember the old Ancient Beckoning, chill Ancient Beckoning streams that were like 6 hours long? So it's just a Divine Guard Leaden. That's fine. She's gonna come in punching, kicking, and screaming. This is a normal looking Zerida. I should just make him come to me while I build up Isolde. If you continued your regular account, SP Lanford would have been a full commit. But now you don't know other than Corgi Dad reasons. Corgi Dad reasons are good reasons. Plus, with his SP class, he has a flying Corgi. It's hard to say no to a flying Corgi. By the way, in my stream title... No. Right there. I'm not joking, I don't know what season this is. Is this season 17? Oh, Jerome Meyer, were you inviting me to joint battle? That's fine. I habitually reject almost every invite I get, so don't feel too bad. No sense in overthinking any of my moves this turn, because they're all just going to be... Wait. Wait for the enemy. It is Season 17. I'm not in Ontario, but I am in Canada. I'm in Eastern Canada. Which one of these do we pick first? Yeah, it's this one. So I'm kind of paying attention to the playoffs. Like, obviously I've got my Leafs jersey on. They're playing in a Game 7 tonight against Boston, which is, like... Their victory would seem unlikely. But it's kind of wild that they haven't had any playoff success in like 60 years. And Toronto is a funny city. Anytime they have like a good season or make like one run in the playoffs, they start planning the parade. The whole city, you know, they get this feeling like they're invincible. I went to see, was it last season? I went to see a playoff game with Tristan. We were traveling, and we just happened to be there like while the playoffs were on, and we, on a whim, just bought tickets and went to see. I think it was a Game 7, actually, and they lost. Yeah, no Matthews and no Wall tonight. I think Wall's gone. I didn't see what happened to him, though. Like I said, I should probably have TSN or something up on my other monitor here. Actually, first things first. Let's get the proper season number up there. Oh man, this person disconnected. Alright, that gives me enough time to bring TSN up. How are we doing? Oh, it's still 0-0 at the end of the second. Oh my goodness. They want it to be an exciting game. They want Game 7, 0-0 OT. First goal wins the series. That would be crazy. Oh, you're a Dallas fan. Okay. Are you from Texas or somewhere in that vicinity in the States? Tristan, my brother, is also a Dallas fan. I'm not sure how much he follows NHL these days, but he's always been a big Dallas fan since back in the Mike Modano days. Oh, born and raised in Dallas. Well, there you go. That's an easy choice for your favorite team then. My favorite team actually isn't Toronto. Like, I'm repping the Toronto jersey because they're a Canadian team and I've been to see them several times. But my favorite team is actually the Detroit Red Wings, who have not been having the greatest, really the greatest several seasons. Ever since Nick Lidstrom retired, they've been kind of rebuilding, I guess we'll say. But I think Yzerman is back in the front office there, so that should help things. Like, I think he's pretty smart in terms of, like, management, so we'll see. It'll take some time, I think. Oh, good. Okay, so this disconnected person just decided to field a less than ideal team headed by Lidden, and eventually I got the win after they timed out. So let's go back in. Sadly, didn't get to use Arkenfell there, although I did have a nicely Isolde buffed Arkenfell. Actually, I should go back and see what my buffed Arkenfell stats look like. Yeah, I'm kind of immune to Detroit collapses by now. They really haven't been the same since the era of the superstars, you know, when they had Zetterberg and Datsuk, Lidstrom. They were even fine after Yzerman left. But once those other guys left, it was all over. Okay, what do we got here? This is a much scarier team. Oh, T-Jess is in here. Azusa. McLean is in here. We got a Leon on the Leon map. Although it is as player 2. What did he ban? Jace? Interesting. What does he have? I guess if I ban that, he's gonna pick his Lugner. I'm gonna ban it anyway because I have the opportunity to first pick AO as player 1. Rice Crew. If I don't have my Jace, what am I gonna do? Judging from the sounds of things up there. Okay, they don't want me to have Isolde, that's fair. Yeah, and they first picked the Lugner, which I don't like because I'm not going to be immune to his shit, and I have not played against him much, so I'm not 100% sure what he does. He's getting a tank for sure, but I guess I'll force the tank pick. Who do I not want to go up against? I don't have the option of bringing my Rosen either. So something like AO sucks. Lena would also suck, and Leon is kind of like a priority below that. I mean, I guess this is also kind of scary, but AO is more important. Do I still have tanks? I do still have tanks. I'm thinking... He's time. Let's just pick him. Let's just pick him. I'm gonna have very limited healing in this match. But maybe we can overwhelm the Lugner? Yeah, I know. Lugner is actually really good. I think people are waking up to him now, but he's a scary unit. Okay, we definitely don't want this Lena, and I think we don't want... I have to pick a tank. You know, maybe we don't want this. Well, we don't want that either. Yeah, let's do that. Have to pick a tank. I mean, I don't have to pick a tank, but if I want a tank, I have to pick a tank. It sounds like... Okay, Pede Fighter. During enchantment, do straight numbers or percentages matter more? Percentages typically will get you more stats. You can work it out if you look at your character's base stat. Like if they have base 500 attack and you roll 10% attack, that's 50 attack. That's more than you can get on flat. So you want to go for as much percent as you can for your main stats. He has a revive. He has a scramble. Oh, I timed out. Hilarious! I was too busy answering your question and didn't realize it was my turn. Okay, I guess I better focus on my game. To be honest, I don't really care who they get out of these that are left. They're all kind of like equally mid-tier threats. I don't want to be scrambled by that Leon. No, don't worry about it, Pede Fighter. This is, I mean, it's my stream and I get to choose if I want to answer a question from a valuable and important chatter like you, or do something on this little entertainment product that we're here watching. Generally, when I stream, it's pretty chill, and the chat's more important than what's happening on the screen. Oh, he did get the one thing I didn't want to. I had him clicked for a ban. Okay, I don't want that, and I don't want that. Although I could have just picked another tank. She is so cool, but there's no real threats on his side that she can kill. So let's just go with Lando. We'll hide behind two tanks. Eshin's gonna be my healer. So he can T-Jess the Lando in and try to scramble me, but I can potentially give him not as good a scramble by having two tanks. He just has Lugner, so I feel like bringing all AoE and just trying to AoE through him. I don't know how viable that is. I can't really go without his teleport though, can I? I guess if I'm moving up with tanks, I don't need the teleport. Is that a crazy... I think I bring the teleport anyway, because he can teleport up. And then, like, AO can do swap shenanigans. We want this. You know what? I think... No, you know what? I think I'm gonna be, greedy again. And I'm gonna go with, like, double black hole, and I'm just gonna move in with my tanks, and then just, The problem is not having healers. It makes that more difficult. But I don't want to get too creative with, like, a bunch of action either, because Lugner can lock me down that way too, so. Let's just go with this. Pete Fighter with the super chat. Thank you so much. Thanks for all the information and entertaining summon videos. That's one thing about summon videos I will say, is regardless of my luck, if I have good luck, then it's entertaining, and people get that thrill of watching some good summons without having to spend their own resources. And if I have bad luck, then people get that kind of, you know, not schadenfreude per se, but... Oh, he didn't even bring the scramble. He brought AoE. Okay. So does he already have a Sin thing up, or do I get to see what it is? I probably do get to see what it is. I know Schadenfreude, I know the experience of being the subject of Schadenfreude. Schadenfreude is one of those German words that, like, everyone glommed onto because it's such a, like, universal concept that they're like, you know, the Germans must have a word for this, and of course they do. But it's not my favorite one of those words. My favorite one is a similar concept, but it's Fremdschämen. I know I'm not pronouncing that correctly, but Fremdschämen is that feeling of secondhand embarrassment when someone else does something cringe and you feel like, oh, I feel so bad for them. I feel so bad for them being like that. To see what rule Lugner has, you can click on your units. So I click on my own units. Oh, good. Oh, good. After using a non-damaging skill, they gain 2 stacks. But it's only when using a non-damaging skill, so if I don't use a skill at all, I don't get the stacks? I mean, obviously, these guys want to use their tank skills. And then you lose stacks by, like, not doing anything, basically, right? Who is it more important for me to go with first? These guys aren't doing anything this turn, so I guess it doesn't matter. I just go up with everyone. Well, fortunately I don't have healers, so they won't be suffering from this law. Does Eshin's little post-action action count as an action for Lugner Sin purposes? That's what I thought. Yeah, that sucks. That's okay, though. What's this? That's his single target. I knew you were German, Jerome. That's pretty much the extent of my German, though, although I have visited Berlin a couple times. Let me close that. He's getting Leon ready. I mean, I'm moving up enough that I'm giving him the opportunity to get Leon ready, even though I chained him. I'm kind of, opening myself up here, but it is what it is. Born in East Berlin. Nice. We probably were walking around through your neighborhood. I went with Mrs. Kong. Do I want to do something ridiculous like that? Like get him way up there? What does that get me, though? Like, my plan was to be patient. At 7 stacks, I'll be silenced. Yeah, and these guys have 2 so far. I almost feel like not using this yet. Just for stack economy. Yeah, I like Lugner. I have a 5-star Lugner, but I never built him up past that because I wasn't planning on playing, like, tank push. So he would have just been one of those units that... And I don't think he's myth, so he doesn't really fit into my overall gimmick. If I were playing more seriously, then I might have given him a chance. Okay, he's trying to avoid AoEs still. Correct again is only 3 spaces, isn't it? Hmm. Four at 2 stacks. Okay, so I probably should have given her 2 stacks. Or wait, I have 2 stacks. So it would be 4. It doesn't matter. Leon's coming in anyway. So this, I was actually kind of okay with this. He does have some follow-up for his Leon, and he can... Yeah, I don't have a healer. She'll get Sin. Not enough. So she'll move in. 3C him. That takes away... Well... She should definitely kill him. Although he is on that fortress, but I think she has a better chance of killing him than AO does. Because Eshin's just nuts. It should be a kill. No, nowhere close to a kill. Okay, so Zerida comes in, but my guys are under guard. I guess this Zerida comes in to AoE. So where's my healing? Hey, Haivu bro? Welcome to the stream. Is this an AoE Zerida? No, it's just a Decisive Blade Zerida. Anyway, she can jump in. The Tejas... Yeah, the Tejas can jump in as well. So that's 2 2 single targets who can pop in here. Although, okay. So the Hilda's setting herself up as a T-Jess anchor point. But I do have 2 tanks with their guard skills up, so they both have revives as well, so they can really just take out a tank, even with an ideal combo here. That leaves me with my AO and my Arkenfell ready to act, or react to whatever he sends in at me. Ooh, I got a creaky chair here tonight. Okay, T-Jess is going to come in with the teleport. She has her new center casting passive, so she is allowed to get her act again, even though she's not directly adjacent to an ally. It's all single target though, so we'll see who she's going to single target. We're all under guard. Okay, so it's going to be on Lightbringer. A much nicer target. Doesn't take the first life. Sad that I would have to do that on a Leon tile. Who do I want to go with first? I think I want to go with Arkenfell first. But do I want a black hole, or do I want to use this thing? Can potentially scramble them, but it'll just scramble them around the Hilda anyway. Let's just do it just so we can say we saw Arkenfell do something. Sadly, my last match... Ooh, that's actually a big scramble! A much bigger scramble than I thought! Good, 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 good. So, the T-Jess is very exposed. The most this Zerda can do is... I mean, I guess she can kill both lives because I don't have Rosen stacks. So she can fully kill my Lando here. As expected. Has his Lugner already acted? What I'm asking, I guess, is do I have turn prio? Oh my. What do we have here? 100 HP left. Okay, the Lugner hadn't acted good. I do have turn prio. Good, good, good. That means I can get Arkenfell back under guard. Is there any point in cocooning him yet? Probably not. Just hang tight. It sucks that he, like, that double action really acts against him for tiles and stuff. Okay, here goes my my tank. So it's gonna have to be the Eshi show. But the Eshi show is what Eshin was made for. What's this do? Oh, this is the act again. Might as well. How long does it take me to burn off this sin shit? There you go, bye Zeri. So I've got to deal with a tank and a healer with basically only Eshin. When he goes to sleep, how long does he go to sleep for? Do you just wake him up next turn? Yeah, last one turn. Alright, what's my sin this time? Whoa, look at all this shit. I don't really have time to read this. After using a non-damaging skill. Oh, I probably can't put him to sleep because I'm silenced. It counts as using a skill. Well, maybe... yeah, maybe... she can just kill Eshin here. That was a mistake. Oh, Eshin lives! Can I kill Lugner? I have 7 stacks of sin, right? So I'm fucked. Hello, Buffy. So she's regulated, right? Oh my god, this is annoying. Yeah, Lugner plus blinking time debuff. Definitely OP. Okay, I go to sleep now. He probably gets killed anyway. Wait, does that mean I'm not asleep, or is that just part of... I'm regulated and asleep? Did the sleep not proc? I don't even have time to figure out what's going on between this, like, Arkenfell pause mechanic and the Lugner pause mechanic. Does she still have 7 stacks? How do I get rid of them? I just not act? Oh, that's OP. Oh, Arkenfell's back in the game! Alright, chat, let me know how to get rid of stacks. Do I just stand? Do I just stand without taking action? I literally don't know. If I do anything, she gets stunned, right? Okay, this is fine. I'm gonna open with both my AoEs. She doesn't have AoE. Don't time me out. Alright. Easy win. Lubner's a big threat. More of a threat than any of his DPS. Alright, does anyone in the chat need a win? I know it's a little bit late in the season to be asking that. Everyone's probably already ranked. But I don't need these last two. I mean, I guess I could go for wins just to build up a win streak. So wins do still have value, but they're also not needed. I should be seeding into the rank at 1600. So if anyone needs a win... The only thing, Pede Fighter, is stream delay, unfortunately. Unfortunately, stream delay is going to make it difficult to really time. Stream delay. This would be ranked, because I need to queue 2 more times to get ranked in about an hour. And then start gaining points, so, like, I can throw these next 2 matches. I'm just gonna queue, and if someone in chat wants to snipe me, then best of luck to you. We'll just exchange... I'll say in Pick and Ban what emoji to use. Is this anyone? Did someone successfully queue into me? Actually, this is a real box, so if someone successfully queued into me with this box looking for a free win, bad. Bad viewers. Rice Crew tried, but that's not you. Well, don't need the win anyway, so might as well just contribute to the points economy. And we'll go back and see who got these wins afterwards. Alright, one more. We'll contribute to the points economy again. There's a slim chance, I know Mrs. Kong was planning to take the older Doberman around the block, because Applesauce went for a walk earlier. So, the big girl still needs a walk tonight. And if that happens, here's what's gonna occur. Applesauce is gonna be distraught and heartbroken that the other Doberman is going for a walk without her. And she's gonna cry and scream, and it's gonna sound bad. It's gonna sound bad. But I may be able to put the Dobercam, the patented new Dobercam, on. Okay, we got the Lucretia here. That's interesting. Sissy White, Gintoki, This is like one meta behind, but they do have Nemia. Oh yeah, there's a McLean here as well. We will contribute these points back to the ranking points economy. There we go, gold 3. Let's see who were the lucky beneficiaries. Thomas Evil and Johann Liebert. So hopefully they're having good seasons. Hopefully they're having good seasons now. Najin made gold for the first time 2 seasons ago. Top 512. Nice. Congratulations, Najin. That's a good showing. Don't know if you can compete against Jason Azolda. I don't know. I think you can. As long as you have a solid box that works together, missing, like, specific units isn't going to totally scupper your chances of getting wins. So you can still grind out wins in the regular season. 512 is only going to be, like, mid gold 3, so as long as you land in gold 3 and then get a couple wins over the course of the entire season, you should be fine for rewards. Gonna beat up some guy with base Hein and base Burn and base Matthew in box. Is that your match right now, Lonebird? Well, good luck to ya. I don't know. I felt like Arkenfell and Prescia were fine. I don't know if the box synergy is perfect for them. Probably. Yeah, I don't know if Arkenfell's really the right choice. But he's fun, so it's early season. I'm at 1600. Nothing bad can happen to me if I lose. So I think we just... we'll keep going with the current box and continue using it as an opportunity to learn. Yeah, Apex has always been cross-server. Lonebird, you think you're fighting the guy everyone posts about in casual? You mean the guy, the first pick Julian guy? Like with the unequipped Julian? Haivu bro, how many points does it require to be in the top 256 at the end of the season? The last couple seasons it was like... somewhere in the 18s. I could go back and look it up, because that's something that the community keeps track of. But it's been, the last 2 seasons it's been in gold 1. Like 1850, 1870, around there. Okay, I better look at what I got here. Oh, is this is Michuzak, isn't it? We've got a Caroline in here, we've got a Dime. We've got a Polyol. He banned the Rosen. Yeah, Emma Zero is the same thing as it being Michuzak, because... well, because of reasons. Let's do this. Just 'cause. Just 'cause I'm a bit of a dickhead. What am I gonna do? Oh, he banned my Nemia. Nemia's good on this map. That's a fair point, Lonebird. If Amazero wasn't playing himself... well, I guess he would be watching himself being played. What do I do about you? Wow, it is the guy! Lonebird, you're so lucky! What's he doing queuing in real ranked Apex? Actually, we don't like Jace, do we? You're definitely going to have to share that match with me afterwards, Lone Bird, I'll put it up on stream. Unless something happens that you're embarrassed about and don't want people to watch it, which is totally fine. We're talking to Mr. Kong here. I understand what it's like to not want to share your matches. But, that said, playing against the Julian Jessica guy is something that's hard to miss. First match out of qualies in bronze. Nice. Well, congratulations on getting a good one and winning. This is annoying. Really, realistically, my meme bans earlier are coming back to bite me now because Burn's annoying. Lena's annoying. I don't have a healer. We're gonna bring Tata. Tata time. This is fine. Get Landius. Happy with Landius. The Julian Jessica guy, is he a special secret boss? He's a bit of a community meme. He's famous for he relentlessly plays in the casual queues. And he does the same thing every time. He picks Julian and Jessica and teleports his Julian forward. And it's like an unbuilt Julian, and if you ban his Julian, he retreats. It's a very strange situation. Okay, he's got the jump on me for sure with all these DPS. I think we probably want ST for this particular match. I think bangs are still fine on him. That's an interesting thought. Who's immune here? I mean, he is... yeah, I guess it's a little tricky. And she is just Tata. She's always Tata. To be fair, Cucumber, who doesn't have deep hate for Julian? So at least we know it's the Amazero account. Miz, love content. Finally caught a stream. Well, welcome to the stream. I'm glad that you managed to finally catch it. I mean, to be fair, it's a legitimate criticism that catching a stream is a little bit difficult sometimes because I don't stream all that often. You know, I'm not a dedicated, scheduled streamer. I just kind of stream when I have the whim for it, and we keep things kind of cool here. So... And I've never really streamed my own Apex, at least for the past, like, 5 or 6 seasons. I guess I should be acting. Let's see. Who do we actually want to slow down? Probably the Nemia and the Leon. Just hang tight. But yes, welcome to the stream. You managed to hit me at the right time. I'm planning on streaming a little bit more, actually. That said, I don't know... Well, clearly if this is your first time catching a stream, you didn't catch my stream yesterday. But I was playing Final Fantasy and kind of talking about how I'm planning on trying to stream a little bit more and not like making it like a nice big overproduced event, and just kind of logging on and playing like whatever shit I happen to be playing anyway. throw the stream up. It might not be the most entertaining watching, but at least we can hang out. And really, that's what, on my stream, that's what the stream is all about. So, hang out, have fun. Dude, I don't really want to let him come to me, though. This is opening me up to potential danger. I think this is okay, though. Oh, sleep cycle being inverted and being in the UK, yeah. 4 a.m. Well, welcome to a very early morning stream. I should stream earlier for you. When will we see the Kong hot tub stream? There's not going to be a hot tub in this studio. There's too much expensive equipment down here. We can figure out other ways to get me wet on stream. Yeah, the Final Fantasy XIV streams especially are going to be as chill as possible. At least last night I was actually running through content, but there are going to be some Final Fantasy XIV streams where I'm basically just like crafting or doing roulettes. But the plus side of doing stuff like that is it makes it easier for me to interact with the chat because the stuff that's actually happening in the game is low stakes. No, I don't want Nemia to get me either. Eshin can throw an act again down on one of these people. Eshin's annoying. Giving him... I wouldn't normally have given him Eshin so easily. But I wanted to go for the meme bans. I think the meme bans were more important. Actually, Ama0 is in my Final Fantasy XIV guild. So I think I'm going to go on Concord and rib him a little bit about those bans. Alright, Toronto and Boston 1-1 with 2 minutes left in the third period. This looks like it is going to go to overtime. Okay, Nemia is left. I think we'll become partners with AO. Between AO and Prisha, they're both actually pretty good picks for Andrio in this battle. Prisha because she's going to be in the mix and also probably dying. But the thing is, if I manage to get her in and 3C with her, she's going to be porting back, so she's not really going to be in great Andrio assistance position. Whereas AO can die in the fog and then come back to life next turn, and I'll have a perma-juiced Andy. So, what's the plan here? Just AoE, hit my whole team? Yeah, I have no healer. AoE combo? Cripple my entire team? Yeah, this is Michu playing. Forzo! Well, she can't do anything. She can't do anything. Realistic. That? I mean, I just die if I do that. I think we're all dying anyway. I think we're all dying anyway. It's too bad I can't do anything about these units. I want them all to not be there, but I can't do anything about them. She can't get in. Yeah, I could swap Prisha back. I mean, I kind of like AO back here, to be perfectly honest, but I guess that's kind of the only real play. Well, I can't single target it, which means I can't kill because Eshin's going to eat some of these meteors as well. But at least it hurts. Oh, silence, that's something. Not that she needs skills, like she could just kill whoever she wants, really. Lando's got the curse, so he's just gonna auto-attack. No, most AOs don't run Scepter. Wait, is she cursed too? Oh, many cursed teammates. She can't. I can't control her. I wanted to control her. Well, I mean, he could go kill her. Might as well. Why not? Why not? I mean, I have no weapons to kill this Isolde, so this is just kind of playing for fun. Yeah, a lot of ranged mages do use Scepter of Divinity in PvP, but AO's not one of them. Okay, that Isolde is probably going to carry... Well, I mean, what am I talking about? He's got Isolde and Eshin. Either of those can carry the rest of this game. He doesn't even need both to do it. She just dies. If I had picked band for real and left Caroline and Werner Dime, then this would have gone a little bit better. But I'm at 1600 flat. Hey, at least the auto attack to Talia did what I wanted it to do. Too bad the auto Lando... Well, I mean, I guess he can't really go forward, so he's going to kind of do what I want him to do. Too bad Michuzak has turn priority here, though. He can come in with any of these units, and it's upsetting. Eshin kills whoever she wants. Leon kills, actually, the whole team. Yeah, Leon kills my whole team here. Leon kills my whole team here. Youch! Hilarious. Well, she's dead. Does Free Kong fall off a bit after all these new batch of OP SSR heroes? I mean, Free Kong doesn't really have much to fall off of. He's already just a gimmick, mostly for PvE stuff. Free Kong PvP is really just like funny Grenier show stuff. So yeah, he falls off back to like bronze and silver where he's always been. But that's fine. That's the fun of playing that account, right? Okay. Let us queue. Let us queue and see what we have. Oh, this is a pretty meta team other than the Jugler here. Kong of Time is enjoying the Guyver units and enjoying having AO, but definitely nowhere near having a PvP-worthy box. What was that, an AO ban? We are on a 3-game losing streak. 2 forfeits and 1 actual loss to Michuzak. "50 minutes of play left, so I don't want to play a slow game. That said, I'm clearly picking Rosen and a tank. So I have only myself to blame. Alright, he bans me down to 1 tank and picks a Gren Shield here, so his plan is to shut down a tank. Also happens to be the tank that is best for my team, so sadly we'll get Landius instead. Mm-hmm. Leon Scramble is a threat. Annie is just always very annoying in terms of team assistance. Although that said, Bernhardt is a threat as well. Although, okay, who am I going to be picking? Andy. Or Nemia. He's got a Nemia. Yeah, I could pick my Nemia. I think I will. He probably would want to angle towards Jugler here. Yeah, so there's going to be a lot of water on the ground. Jugler's good. Jugler can pump out a bunch of damage. I want to get rid of Burn now, though. Actually, maybe Zerida. I think Andy's too good not to pick here. Fourth pick, Andy. Strong unit. Could bust the tank. He's leaving me with Prisha for last pick. Picks up a late AO, that's a good pickup. I'm not worried about him having the Rosen. Probably don't want him to have Rosen. But who do I have that relies on debuffs? No one, really. I mean, I guess the Nemia? A little bit? I'll deal with an extra DPS. I have 3 DPS of my own, so it's not like I'm going to be totally overwhelmed. So yeah, it's all DPS with the Jugler Splash. I mean, it's not great. Landius's survivability is not super high. First turn Nemia threat is also not great against his team because she's not really going to be able to pick someone off necessarily. Also, I have to first act with my Rosen anyway to counteract the AO bullshit. But I think everyone's troops and skills are fine. Actually, he probably wants to go back to Guardian Infantry or Cavs for this. I'd say Guardian Infantry. And yeah, she doesn't want Sorks. Well, we'll see. Bao Long Bai would have picked another tank for an easy win. I've seen this guy around. Yeah, I mean, I guess that would have been a thought. Having 2 solid tanks makes it more difficult for Grenshiel to shut me down, and I do have Rosenseal. So she would be able to go in. But not snipe anyone. No sense in rushing. Let's just hang back, see how he positions his Grenshiel and his Jugler first. Then we'll figure out our plan of attack. I'm gonna play kind of passive. Okay, he's gonna stay back for now. So I don't need to worry about wrapping up my tank fully because he can't reach for a bit. That's typically the way, yeah, Najin. Or you can also use an Annie portal, or you can use fog. Always to surround your tanks. I could have brought unicorns on her. We shall see. Alright, overtime has started in the Toronto game. I'm probably getting text messages about that from my friends in Toronto. I am. I am indeed. Okay, so let's see. Now, this is the point where I could, if I wanted to, run in with this Nemia to get things started, but then his Nemia can just counter my Nemia, so why would I do that? Because I just want to see how she works? Would he just overwrite my tile? Or he doesn't care about tiles. The Jugler doesn't care about tiles. I'm not one-shotting the Azusa or the Jugler. Fuck it. Bleep it. We're just here to, we're just here to have fun. We're just here to have fun. I'm at 1600. I can't lose points. I wish I could have run back farther than that. I am now at risk. Oh, this Nemia has significantly more attack than mine. Oh, she's got a faction buff. I don't. Alright, she kills me here easily. That's okay. Whoa! She still has access to muchos AoE. What's the worst that could happen? She already used her assassination skill. Jugler's gonna come jump. I mean, sadly, Andy and Prisha are both kind of short-legged, which sounds ridiculous to say, but compared to this, they certainly are. And compared to Jugler. So, I kind of have to wait for him to send someone to me before I can capitalize. I'd also like to keep Rosen's turn in reserve to heal off something. But he can just save whoever he's attacking me with until the very end. So Rosen's not realistically going to do too much. I would like us not to all get hit by this AoE. We got an AoE coming. Ooh, we lagging a little bit here. Andrea is going to hug his new friend. This Jugler's not fantastic. I mean, it's a Cav Jugler. It's not meant to be bulky or tanky. It's just meant to come in and splash a bunch of damage around. The Azusa's gonna be annoying. I have turn priority. I don't think I need Miracle yet, because I don't want to blast it and then have him decide to stay back for another round. It would be a waste. Cracking jaw. That feels good. Okay, there are the tiles. He is not under guard, right? Does Jugler? No, Jugler did put Triton up. Jugler does have Triton. She can't act again. He can't go through her tiles. I think we just need to invite the inevitable. Rice Crew tried to find me but ended up in one of the most intense battles of his life. Just barely won. Hey, a win is a win. Congratulations. You thought you were queuing into a free win, and you ended up having to fight hard for one. Oh, Boston scored. Game's over. Series over. Toronto goes back to where they are most comfortable. Not in the playoffs. Not in the playoffs. Sorry if that's spoilers for anyone. Oh, this is upsetting. Yeah, I'm not super worried about Nemia guard ignoring. I'm more worried about sheer damage output. Nemia, Jugler, eventually AO. This Azusa has really good stats. She's gonna kill Landius. That's okay. Because we have Prisha power. Azusa way out front, out of guard, that's bait. He might be setting up a spot for Jugler to go, but Andrio can't kill that through her shield. Can he? There's no way to strip the shield. No, I don't think Andrio can do anything about that. But I kind of want to keep Rosen for if this Nemia comes in and does her big splash. So that means Andy has to be the one who's doing dick all again. Just have to see what's gonna happen. I'll have mass heal next turn. So I might as well throw Miracle down. I won't be left in the lurch next turn without it. So Jugler Splash is coming, Nemia's coming, Grenshiel is gonna have to really do some acrobatics to be able to reach my Landius. Okay, we knew that was coming. Not too bad. Jugler's guard is off, although he will adjacent guard, won't he? Yeah, that's why he's positioning in the T formation. Okay, that means Grenshield's not guarded right now. Can I reach her? Doesn't really matter where I do this from. Perfect. Oh, since she did get the kill, she doesn't teleport back. Teleport back is mainly, like, she tank busts by killing the first life and then teleporting away because all the other tanks have extra lives. So no teleporting due to Jugler not having that. But he now has no tank, which means Andy can come in and have fun. Also, if this Prisha dies, Andy gets to have even more fun. Okay, that was an interesting move, because my Andy doesn't have his revive back where he is. If I go here, am I going to be cock-blocked by these tiles? That'll be embarrassing. Kind of cock-blocked. How close does he need to be to his partner? Is it 2 spaces or 3? 3? This is fine. Okay. Andy mad. So the question is... do I run back? Because if I kill Nemia, this Azusa's gonna kill me. Fuck. Do I run back? I mean, I think I have to kill something. Because if I run back, then I just let all his DPS come at me. It's not super beneficial. Oh, I could have run one more back and been in guard range. Although he probably just kills Andy this turn. That's fun. Oof. Oh man, my 400 attack Rosen. Okay, Rosen dies here. Very easy. Very easy kill. Rip. We got a little bit of time left. Oh no, I lost 0 points! Oh no, my points! I lost 0 whole points! I pulled Azusa and did not build her because I do not like her. I don't like how she plays at all. She was just kind of a side grade character then for certain boxes anyway, and I think she still is. Actually, she's a little bit less than a side grade right now. People just put her in because they have her built and they like her. Well, my Discord is really chugging, so I think I'm gonna cut that loose. Any tips on building a good Grenier? Well, you know what? Free Kong certainly has a good Grenier. Lonebird, who's in this chat, has a good Grenier as well. My Free Kong Grenier is a little bit different than, like, what a top Grenier would be normally, just because I don't have Leaden for his attack bond, which means I can't max his skill, which means I can't really go for, like, the all-in on skill type builds. But I don't really think like building specifically for Preemptive Strike is necessarily the best way to build him anyway. I just went all in on defense. So as much defense as possible, not just for defending, but also for attacking, counter-attacking. My Freecon Grenier is my best DPS. Maybe that's one thing I'll do this season. I keep saying I'm going to do this, that I'm going to throw together a PvP box for Freecon and do some streaming like on the last weekend of the season. We did it a few seasons ago, but I haven't really had time to do it the last couple seasons. But if I'm going to endeavor to try streaming PvP a little bit more these days, it might be more fun to watch Freecon than it is to watch normal Kong grind my way up into 512. My Grenier is 2+2 double blue for muchos defense. Here's a Grenier, speaking of whom. We'll get to see a real Grenier now. We will get to see a real Grenier now. Banning my Rosen, picking his own Rosen. Yeah, I agree, Cucumber. Both accounts could be pretty entertaining. The only thing is, the main difference is streaming Freecon is way less pressure on me because it literally doesn't matter. I lose like 10 games in a row on that account, and the games are hilarious, so it doesn't really matter. Who do we even have here? I could force a tank pick and get rid of the Lina that I don't like. My Eshi is gone, which means no healer, but I do have the opportunity to pick up a tank if I need to. You know, I'm gonna go with AO anyway. I don't care if he has Rosen. AO is a nice little combo here. Nice little combage. Am I crazy for not taking Jace? Am I crazy for not taking Andy? Maybe I take Andy. Yeah, I take Andy. Rice Crew, you keep wanting me to ban my own Jace. I have a pretty good Jace. Most of my units are pretty good. Oh, he did ban out the AO and the Jace. He doesn't like to see those. Okay, so he got his tank. I don't like that now. Probably don't like that either. I don't like that either. Especially with having no healer. I still have all my tanks available. Against the Chris, maybe I'll run the Prisha again against Chris. Yeah, she should be good against Chris. Yeah, playing against Jace is annoying. There's no question about that. So I can let him have another healer, another tank. And once again, my Tatalia does not have tons of value here. My Arkenfell doesn't have tons of value here. I could just go 2 tanks now. Yeah. Who do we like better as my other tank? Probably Landius here, eh? I think Landius. We are going to be cowering way back here. Way back here. Come and get it. Let's see. So, what's the weapon triangle going to look like for this Leon? If he brings horses, I can go Lance on this guy. Keep her on infantry. Well, would I keep her on infantry? Yeah, that's a good point about Arkenfell, and plus he's new in my box, so I should really be taking these low-stakes matches as an opportunity to test him out. I really should, instead of, like, playing so defensive and passive like this. I should be just throwing Arkenfell out anytime I can. I'm gonna stick with that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with all this. What's the worst that can happen? That being double cav. That's fine. This is a scrambled name. This is like a server merge name. Yeah, crashing. We had one Arkenfell scramble in a game a couple games ago, and I thought, oh, this isn't going to do anything for me. It's just going to, like, rearrange the T-Jess and the Hilda, but it threw the Hilda, like, way back across the map. It actually was pretty OP. Okay, he's coming forward. Oh, good. He has Lancers. He's got Flyers. Leon's definitely does seem like extra shitty. Shittier than it needs to be. So many scrambles that are just like non-scrambles. Yeah, you can hang here. Depending on the speed of this game, this is probably realistically going to be the last game, especially if I'm cowering way in the back lines. Unless something dramatic happens and this guy retreats early, doesn't look like I'm going to be getting another game in. Which means we'll be 0-2 for stream nights with Doberman presence. Did she burn Act again on that Chris just to get her fire forward? Yeah, she really wants a... Doesn't that mean I have turn prio, though? I should get her in range to go kill something on my turn prio turn. Greed it. Okay, Leon's coming in this way. Realistically, I'll only be taking one life. He's gonna AoE me. Well, my friends, if you haven't already followed the channel, feel free to do that on Twitch. You just have to click the little heart. It's not a sub, it doesn't even cost you anything. Help me get to my current goal of 400 followers. I don't think these matter right now. Just 10 follows away. I'm assuming most of you in the chat are currently followers already, hence being here. Hence being here for Langfest. Alright, we don't get a life, but we do something kind of threatening looking. No. No. Okay, so Leon's gonna come in for an AoE. That gives Zerida something to jump to. If the Leon lives. Does that strip? Did I strip her guard? That would be hilarious. Advanced Holy Guard. She's not guarding, right? This is just her conversion. I don't see guard anywhere. Risha must have stripped it. But he can only move 3. He can't move 4. So I would only be able to javelin this, and javelin's not going to take down Leon. Oh, it would be awesome if it would. That would be a really funny ambush. I don't think javelin's going to take down Leon. She already used her act again, so she can't do anything. Let's just hang. Let's hang with the tank. Let's do the old hang tank first, before we really commit to anything. Hang tanking. Okay, Leon's coming in. That's fine. Woo! Gets back into guard range if she were guarding. Okay, I'm triple checking because I'm sure she's not guarding. Larbots001. Thank you for the follow. I hope you're not actually a bot. That would be not the best follow, but you know what? Thanks for the follow anyway. I'm assuming you're not a bot. Lord, I believe you are still a Prime sub, so thank you for being a Prime sub. If I act again here, do I reach him? That would be embarrassing if I didn't. Counting tiles 101 with Kong. Oh, I'm too far away from Pressure to get my revive. Sag! Yeah, going to that spot Would have been better, because I would have been in pressure range. So he can come get me with his Zerida if he wants to expose Zerida. But I don't need to do anything rash with Isolde because Zerida is his only DPS now, so I just have to get Zerida'd. That's fine. She kills Andy, and then I can double team her before she gets back into guard range. Actually, can Isolde 3C pop her? She can't put up guard yet anyway. Well, the problem is, if I get this first kill, she just runs back. Or kills my Isolde, which I definitely don't want. I definitely can't kill her, can I? She could kill Landius, though. She kept her 3C. It's fine. Gotta be careful not to make the same mistake and let my Landius guard go down. Wait a minute. No, that's definitely bait. I was gonna say I could kill that with her 3C, but that's bait. What's this? Oh, I don't have the ranged attack yet. Don't have the ranged attack yet. Okay, so that Zerida's still not under guard, though. Now this is the attack, right? Oh no, that's just guard ignore. This is the attack. Well, guard ignore is fine now. Since I don't need to, like... It's too late for me to try to pick off the Zerida, I might as well take the guard ignore because we're getting into close quarters. Okay, this should be my Lando, both lives. Oh no, it's not a competent Zerida. Ouchie. I mean, that Chris is still not guarding. Why don't I just take out this Rosen? Landius is currently not doing anything. Oh, oopsies! Oopsie doodles! Oopsie doodles! Oopsie doodles! Oh, I have 2 minutes left to queue. This guy should run away. Yes, here we go! Yeah, that was some interesting Prescia counterkill there. Although that was just a regular attack, right? That Zerda had no skills. But that's perfect. You love to see Isolde lasting long enough into the fight to be able to do something. So we've had 4 wins? 2 losses, 1 against Michu, and 2 throws. Intentional throws. Intentional throws. Pretty good. Bye, Kong. Oh, welcome to the stream, Najin. Were you trying to pick me? If you wanted to snipe me, you should have sniped me during qualifiers where a loss didn't matter. Najin knows how much I like my Isolde. I feel like Najin stream sniped me last time I streamed too, several seasons ago. I was probably on Freekong at the time. But I seem to remember this same behavior of ducking out of the chat. Out of a sense of honor and fairness, mind you, which I appreciate, but to be perfectly honest, I don't know if you were watching this chat while we were playing. I don't know if you could glean much valuable information about how to play against me, because I don't really, you know, come up with great strategies on the fly verbally. We want to get rid of this and this. Do we want to get rid of that? The DPS situation here is interesting. I'm trying to think of like what general thing I want to be able to be allowed to tank. Getting rid of Eshin is smart there. Don't like you. Don't like you. Despite Prescia being pretty good anti-Chris unit, I mean, Andy is still overall one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse in terms of recent DPS, so memes aside, it would not make sense to pass over him for a lesser unit. Zelgadis got in sub 9 now. Well, welcome to the stream. The Apex window closed 3 minutes ago, so you're going to get to see a very abbreviated stream. But a stream nonetheless. Okay, we don't want these. Okay, more anti-tank options. Zerda's also a pretty good option. Yeah, you know what? Zerda's a really good option. The only problem is she doesn't fly. If this was going to turn into like a tank battle, I didn't like the idea of Bozel being able to slug AoEs at me in the middle of the map, so I wanted to get rid of him. Lucretia can kind of do the same thing. She also has cooldown refresh. T-Jess's utility on this map is not as threatening, especially if I have two tanks. Basically, she can do single target attacks and teleport someone to an also not great location. So she seemed to be the least of the several evils. Ah, there we go. Thank you for the follow, Zelgadis. Zelgadis E86. Enjoy your Seal Guardian. We are only 8 follows away from my goal. Okay, let's pay attention. Honestly, I think, well, he doesn't want to be on those Lancers. She can stay on them, though. What do I have for skills on her? Now that I have her center cast unlocked, is this the correct thing to bring? I think it is, because she gets that passively now. Do we need Shriners? No, we're going to go with Sorks. He's got 2 tanks. And 2 tanks and Rosen. So I'm gonna have to kill a tank. Alright. Heimdall, too. Oh! Najin going serious tank mode. Not kidding around with serious tank mode Najin. Okay, we need to Rosen first. To preempt that AO chainage on turn 1. We don't want that. Okay, so yeah, nice little spread of troops here. Got the infantry cav combo here and the cav combo here. Cav-Cav combos can be annoying. It's Hilda, too. Annoying. Andy can kill this Gintoki. As long as Gintoki is exposed and I have my Guard Ignore available. Then it basically is going to be a slugfest in the middle of the map. AO can do the thing that I really didn't want Bozil and Lucretia to do. He didn't bring Black Hole, though. He brought single target. He's going to try to single target my tanks down. I feel like I should throw Andriole's Oath on Landius. Just because Landius is obviously going to be in the mix in the middle of this map. He's also the most likely unit on my team to die first. Like, Zerida's tricky because she stays out of combat as long as she can, and then she has a revive. Alright, let's readjust. I really need to get a new chair. Does anyone have, like, a good recommendation for an office chair? I don't like the idea of gamer chairs, but a nice office chair I could definitely use. There's no reason for me not to come in here. Start claiming territory. Amazon had some good options. I'm just looking for something, like, I don't mind spending a bit of money because this is my, like, my studio is also my office where I do my real work. So having some nice ergonomic, you know, one of those nice light mesh chairs with back support and all that shit that is basically the same stuff as a gamer chair except without all the RGB and the cup holder inside. Herman Miller Aeron fixed your back pain. Oh, that's good to hear. Last 2 minutes of the window, 1 hour game. Yep. Yep. Blame the stream sniper, who can't hear me saying this until he comes back and watches the VOD. Alright, filling the middle of the map with tiles. That's smart, because it's going to be annoying for my Andrio. Also annoying if Zerida needs to jump in there. Where can you go, Lando? You can't go anywhere. This is only useful if I want to pull an attack on... who cares? Go big or go home. Wow, that's some range. I think I'm actually going to go with Chris. Chris has... I shouldn't be saying this on stream in case he's still here, but Chris is my unit that has guard priority right now. Herman Miller Aeron. Herman Miller's that, like, boutique luxury chair brand, isn't it? I'll have to look them up, but I said I don't mind if they're expensive, but if we're talking like $1,000 for a chair, then I'm afraid I'm out. The first thing I'm going to try to do is bill it to my company, but if they have like a contract with like Staples and they can only get me something cheap, then sadly, that won't work for us. Well, a used office chair also seems unlikely for my company to want to buy for me. $1,500. Ah, there you go. There you go. Well, you know what? If it fixed your back pain, though, then it's 100% worth it already, so power to ya. Just trying to lock up a spot in this middle 6. Because with him having 2 tanks and a Rosen, me having 2 tanks and a Rosen, I know that eventually there's going to be some kind of slugfest in the middle, and I would like to at least put in a little reservation for one of those spots in advance. Starting to use those standing desks. Yeah, Cucumber, you know what? I've used a standing desk for several years now. Before COVID, when we were still working in the office, I had a nice, like, mechanical hydraulic standing desk. When I started working from home, I just bought a cheap one from IKEA that has a crank, so it's hilarious because I have to, like, crank my desk up, which doesn't work for streaming. Like, if I'm doing anything leisure here, then I just have it, like, seated because of the way I have my, like, studio space set up. But when I'm working during the day, I crank my desk up to the top, and then I can stand, and then when I'm playing video games and stuff, crank it back down. But, yeah, I found for me, like, I didn't really have back pain from sitting all the time. I actually got knee pain, and I don't know if it's just because my chairs were never set up ergonomically properly. So my feet, I'm always doing weird stuff with my feet while I'm sitting down. So if I'm standing up, then I'm like flexing my legs all the time, and it doesn't feel as bad. So yeah, standing desks are definitely the way to go. Oh, is that what we want? Just me pouring my drinks and cranking up my desk? I kind of don't want to blow this on a tank. Like, I would get in there and use it now, but I kind of want to save it for Gin. It seems like it would be silly. Zerida can't act again. I guess she could act again with just Air Slash. In that case, maybe I just go... What does this give me? Let's do it. Let's do this. Okay, 1 life off Chris. Don't like how low he is. But he can only hit me with AoEs, and I have a revive because I'm next to my Chris. Noob Smog with the 11-month streak. Resubbing with Prime. Thanks for coming in clutch, Noob Smog. Actually, I gotta check. Are you still guarding? You gotta be, yeah. Alright, Chris is down. We got ourselves a Zaraball. It's RNG whether Andy dies now, because there's 3 units in here. I guess he could also AoE with that initial Toyako. Yeah, that's what he's going to start with. That makes sense. Ooh, the Gin barely survives the counter. Can't reach with any healing. Okay, now we basically see what kind of damage this AO gets out of her AoE. Oh, am I guarding still? Doesn't look like it. That's Babon. He can't reach. Yeah, so he could combo me. Kong, thank you for all your videos. Came back to the game after 4 years, and your videos have helped me a lot. Cheers. Why, thank you, Li-Fi. Lifix 2K. Welcome. Thanks for the first time chat. Good to have you on the stream. Well, Najin could do something mean to my Andy here then, in that case. If he plays his cards right, my Andy does not live. Andy's not being guarded. I do have a revive, but he has... Okay, he's gonna go with the AoE. Andy will lose his first life, probably? No, he survives with 300 HP. The Rosen now cannot reach. So he has no AoEs. Yeah, Andy can run back. And in fact, that's basically what I have to do. Really tempted to use my 3C on this, but I just get instantly killed. I have 0 HP. So I have to save the Andy. Lando can now come in, and then she can heal up. I mean, yeah, you're right, Cucumber. This is what we knew we were in for with this matchup anyway, is a brawl. Kong, where are you from? Well, you have to be able to guess that. What am I worried about with this? She can single attack the Chris. A brawl like the good old days. Sorry, I didn't mean to be cagey there, Suiko. I am from the east coast of Canada. I'm Canadian. My Christie is not guarding because she got stripped like a turn and a half ago. That's promising. Lando has one turn left on his guard. Enemy Hilda should be fine. I haven't done anything to her. But I will take a life off it. Does that mean I speak French? Yes, I do. I know how to speak French. I took French immersion all through school. And technically, according to the government, according to the government of the only officially bilingual province in Canada, I'm bilingual. Although that said, I have never used my French since graduating, so it has become super duper rusty. I can still read French really well. I can write French decent. I can understand French mostly, but my spoken French has atrophied extremely. There's no sense in doing anything hasty with her, although my Lando is pretty ripped. Like, he'll lose a life. They just have normal attacks. I mean, I guess I heal now. Yeah, once I want to move Z2, that'll threaten Gin, but I didn't want to do that first. I want my Lando to be pretty healthy against normal attack. Well, what'll he have? He'll have Scooter Dash back if he uses Act again. I should also probably do something with Chris to clean her up. Actually, I'll check her to see how clean she is right now. I mean, we know she's not guarding, but she doesn't look like she's passive blocked anymore. She'll get her guard back next turn. Lando will lose his guard after this action. That's why I'm kind of going cross formation here. This is an interesting thought, Gintoki, but where are you going to do it from? You don't want to leave guard. Okay, you're just throwing damage on my mid units. Okay, if I do this, I do it from not in guard, which maybe I wait then for him to commit his AO's action. Although, if I commit his action, then Andy's not in guard also. So, I might have to... I guess I could move her here first. That way Andy can come over here and pick up passive guard. I don't want to move her here because that's totally out of spots. But here's good. Hey, flashing numbers. It wouldn't be a Kong Apex match if I didn't let them join the chat. So we were just thinking silently long enough for our favorite numerical friends to come and join us again. The content. The content. Okay, she could put a normal attack on Lando or Chris. Just a normal attack. She doesn't have any skills. Lando and Chris are both pretty healthy right now, so I'm not super worried about it. Okay. Not a big worry. Now we come in here. Try something silly like that. And then Lando... He can only get Hilda in to mid. What's with all the you need a break emojis tonight? This is like the third person who did it to me. That's Najin waving to the stream, by the way. Is this a throw? I mean, I don't need to do it just for content. Let's just throw guard back up. Hey, I threw against Michu for content. But I don't want to throw against Najin for content because he sniped me. Andy and Chris actually make good friends. They have a similar outlook on life. Pretty nice damage for Air Slash. Alright. Clone's in action. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go, clone! Najin's actually ahead in damage. Trying to throw down on the unbuffed, fresh clone AoE on my entire team. Definitely not going to happen. Oh, silences the Zerida, though. I mean, it's not like it's 1:30 or anything, Najin. It's not like I have anywhere else to be right now. Moondoggy re-upped with Prime. Damn, King playing meta. Kinda? Thanks for the resub though, Moon. 7th streak. Nice. Yes, send me the legendary game, Lonebird, and I'll pop it on. Uh-oh. You know what it's time for, my friends. Oh, there she goes. She just came to say hello. Alright, that was a good little sesh. We got my qualifiers done, which was the most important part, so I'm guaranteed to start getting scrolls now, halfway through the goddamn season. Oh, thanks, Alexandra, for sending me... Oh, that was in the world chat. Okay, what do we got here? We got... Sorry, Kong, I couldn't stay back to see my invite in your Apex stream. Yes, Jerome, you already showed up in the stream. Do apologize for that. No worries. Yeah, GG, Najin. That was a fun match. What's up with the Infantry Zerida? Your server is still running her in her demon class. I have Infantry Zerida. Partly it was to deal with Apotheosis. She's fine. I'm switching her around anyway. I'm going to be switching her to AoE soon, I think. So wait, are these the same match, Lonebird? Yeah, these are the same match. Oh, you just sent them like an hour and a half apart. Yeah, Lord Thy God also points out the other thing. I didn't finish my thought. I stopped at the Apotheosis part, but the little breeze wing accessory, Wings of Ravenous Hunger, also goes on Zerida. So I know one of the complaints that a lot of people have about putting that on Zerida is that she doesn't need them because she just hangs back until she can teleport anyway. That's kind of mostly true, but she still does benefit from having the option of being able to run far if she needs to, especially if you later go with an AoE build where you're not necessarily going to be going from like the back of the map. You might creep up a little bit with your team, and then you can run in an AoE. It's like another element in your toolkit. If you don't have any breeze wings, there's probably not much of a rush to do it. Thank you for the follow, Sublime Mira. Probably not much of a rush to do it, but I still like it, and one of the reasons you might be seeing lots of demons on your server is if you're looking at the leaderboards, demons probably have extra power for like power rankings, so you might be seeing a little bit of a skew of demons on the leaderboards as well. But I like infantry. Okay, so what do we got here? We got Quadruple S Gizu Bega versus Lonebird. Lonebird coming in as player 2 on Cavern of Light. Let's take a look at the boxes before we go into the match. So we've got a regular flyer Matthew. We've got an R tier Jessica. We've got a non-SP Hind. We've also got Iris, who's actually pretty OP. She's got a teleport. Can't look down your nose at a teleport. We got Lando. We've got Lovina. We've got Elma. That's fine. But is this one healer? So yeah, no, we count her as a healer. So it's 2 healers. 1, 2... 2 healers, 2 tanks? Am I missing a tank? We've got these 2. Burn, kinda. I don't really count him. Then we have a Julian, obviously. Lonebird knew who this was, by the way, and didn't ban the Julian. Just gotta say that. Just gotta say that. Let's see how the pick and ban goes. First pick, Julian. Not surprising. Okay, Lonebird bans out 2 of the other actual units. Okay, picking the Annie. Nice pick against an early pick Julian. But unfortunately, you can't slow Julian down when he's got our Jessica to teleport him. So that's kind of scary. You have to watch out for that. Lonebird going with Archon. Actually, I'm looking at Lonebird's box here too, because Lonebird is a famous Strategic Masters enjoyer. So we've got Lanford in there. Very nice. Both Florentii. Selvaria. Okay, Lonebird. I see where this is going. Okay, we got Hind too, just in case the first teleport misses, he has option for another teleport. Actually, that's probably why he has Iris too, so you can't ban out all his teleports. It's just like running 3 tanks. You're guaranteed to get a tank, he's guaranteed to get a teleport. Okay, Leon comes out, makes total sense. Oh my gosh, not only does he box all 3 teleports, but he picks all 3 teleports! Let's just send Kong a bunch of matches to watch so he can never sleep. It happens. If people want to watch matches, like, that could be a fun thing to do on stream here, is send me your highlights, and I'll review your games. And or roast your opponents. Okay, Sagni. Oh, hi, little girl. What are you doing up here? Oh my goodness. What are you doing? Say hi to your friends. Say hi to your friends. Oh, she picked up a ball and then promptly left the room with it, so I guess I'm chopped liver. Last pick has got to be... Are you going to settle? Here. Here, come on up. Don't give me that look. Where are you going? Where are you going? Why pick up a bone if I'm not allowed to have it? There. This is applesauce, by the way. This is the younger of the 2 Dobermans, in case it's not obvious. It should be obvious because she's feisty and cute. And the old lady... The old lady is, has a big white chin, but not this. Not Saucer. Saucer's got a nice chin. Yeah, Najin, this camera is actually my super fancy rad camera, but the problem with it, the reason why it's a little choppy, is because in order to make it reach where it actually is supposed to go to see Dobermans, I have to use a really old, crappy, junky USB cable. So I have a new fancy high-speed USB cable coming in, and once I replace that, then the Dobercam will be fully armed and operational. This is only 722, I think, from this camera right now. Drop it. Thank you. Sit down. Okay, you're on camera, so you gotta catch. Are you ready to catch? What a good girl. Okay, let's watch this match. We should have used all that time to do a poll on who Lonebird was going to last pick. I think Florentia's the best pick here. Nice. All right, let's go. Let's see what happens here versus Julian Enjoyer. Let's see what we got for skills. Okay, very nicely deployed arrangement. Okay, Julian has 3,000 HP, 350 attack, and he's running Skeleton Archers, a tier 1 troop, I believe. He does have skills equipped, at least. I thought for a second there was going to be no skills. We've also got our Jessica with 3,000 HP, 200, oh no, 500 int, nice. So she actually is using sorceresses as well. That's a real troop. She did bring teleport, so that's good. Let's see, we've got... Matthew actually is in the quintuple digits for hit points, and he has 1,500 attack, so this is a real unit. Sprint, ah yes, that's what Matthew's in there for. And Hein also has his teleport. So these units are really all just for teleport, to teleport this overpowered Julian. Alright, let's see how this game goes. I don't need to look at Lonebird's gear. How you doing, Pops? You know what I can do? Actually, I can't oh no, that's so sad. Oh no. What's wrong? Are you afraid Lonebird's not going to win? Is Lonebird going to win? If Lonebird is going to win, go get your bone. Wow. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Applesauce. All right. Back to the game. Oh! Julian teleported right in first action and instantly... Oh, that was a good game. That was a good replay. Thanks for sending that one over, Lonebird. The turn one... That was in Apex? That was in the ranked queue? That wasn't even casual? Should have de-equipped skills. Yeah, you should have de-equipped skills. Oh, man. Moondoggy right at the very end of the stream reminding me to hydrate. Thank you for the alert, brother. Very important. Especially after a nice 3-hour stream of talking, yammering, and yapping. What rank is that guy in? I believe he's in bronze. He's in somewhere in bronze, because I think this was right after Lonebird's qualifiers. Lonebird, weren't you, you were like in bronze 1 at the time, right? Yeah, Lonebird was in bronze 1. So, pretty open matchmaking capabilities. Oh! Oh, we got a Moondoggy match versus Imperial Ski. Ski's actually a real player, so this should be an interesting game. Applesauce is like trying to rip my arm off here. Alright, let's take a quick look at these boxes first. So Ski has Patricia in his box. He's got Polyol. He's got Lena. Jace. Moondoggy, for his part, has... Oh, he's got Almeida in the box. He's got Oboro in the box. Other than that, everything looks normal. Okay. Yeah, this is like a quadruple healer setup. And 3 tanks with Isolda and Oboro. So, yeah, okay. So if you're running this kind of like pseudo-turtley box, I guess full turtley, really, you only have a few slots for DPS. You've got your Andy, you've got your Eshin, you've got your Jace, and Golden Jesus gets one of those slots. That's impressive. I want to see this. So Jace goes down first. Agnes counts. She counts. Burn counts too. 4 tanks and 4 healers. So first ban of Jace. That's interesting. Yeah, see, against a tanky box like this, where I know I'm not going to be able to, like, force you to pick healers and tanks, I usually prefer to first ban the Isolda. But then maybe his concern was... Well, no, his concern... Would you be first picking Jace if your Isolda was banned? Because you have Oboro here, too. You have a scary box. But yeah, he needs to first pick Isolda. He gets AO, leaving up the Rosen, so yeah, you get Rosen next, that makes sense as well. Okay, he's now trying to force the tank pick, so he gets rid of your 2 tanks, he's going to force you onto Christie. Forcing you onto Christie with back-to-back magical DPS picks. He gets his tank now. Oh, he doesn't even force you onto Christie. Oh yeah, you had 4 tanks. You had 5 tanks. Interesting double tank ban, then. Maybe he thought you were gonna forget to pick a tank? Okay. Polyol comes out, that's fine. And now Golden Jesus, 5th pick. 5th pick GJ. This dog is just constantly trying to rip my arm off. Oh, she's not even on camera anymore. Oh, she knows how to avoid the security cameras. Sneaky girl. What do we got? Everything probably pretty normal. Ski's a good player, generally. Okay, he brought his tanking skill on the Polyol as well. Single target. Single target. Moon playing Moon stuff. What's your loadout for Archie? This is his revive. When used, other allied units within 2 blocks can't be targeted by enemy skills beyond 3 blocks. It's a nice tank supporting skill. Okay, and this is also his damage reduction skill. So this is really a defensively oriented Archie. Plus the Crystal Warlocks. Alright, let's see how this plays out. Turn 1 AO gets her chains out before Moon can throw up any Rose and Seal stacks. That's fine. Isolde going to get a stack. Hey! Get your bone then. If you want me to tug it, get your bone. Polly getting into position. Ooh, way into position. I mean, I guess this is a turn priority play, knowing that you're not going to be doing anything to take his Polyol down right then. Still doesn't go with her yet. At least one thing about Polly is that she can still AoE your team because she doesn't need to anchor it on a unit. She just AoEs in a big charge and then AoEs around her, although she didn't bring 2 because she has her guard skill. I'm going to lose all my fingers to this dog live on camera, and it's going to be very sad for everyone except for the dog. Okay, the initial AoE does nothing, no damage, no stuns. Thank you, Rose and Seal. I guess what she does do is she gets in range for Andy to be able to use his skills. So, first life off Christiane. Andy has his friend nearby, just in case she's needed. Ski is putting the pressure on a little bit. He doesn't want to let you build up your Isolde stacks too much. He doesn't want to let this game go too long. That said, he's going to have a difficult time cracking through that. let's let go of this ball before I lose my hand, and then Applesauce can just start resuming her commentary on the match. I think her opinions are pretty important, though. She gave us her heartfelt opinion on the outcome of Lonebird's match. She ended up being right. She thought he would win, and he did. So these mages are basically going to try to chop through a tank. The spatial dome goes up again. Useless Dome of Uselessness, yeah. Does it... what... do it... Okay. Does it do anything other than prevent the attacks from far away? Like, does it at least have some kind of aura abilities or damage reduction or something? Like, it passively gives him his revive. Okay, so it also has a mobility aura if they move into the dome. It's a little something, I guess. Yeah, the revive itself is important. I was just wondering if the dome itself actively has any other effects. Mobility, something. Okay, here we go. Archie with the big AoE, the huge swap. Oh, that looks like an exposed Annie. He has turn priority, though. Runs Annie back. Rice Crew, you have to be on my friend list, and then you can just share the match from, like, the Apex Battle Report screen. You choose, like, to share to friends. I like the look of this effect, though. It's a pretty cool look. Nice little particle effects going on. It's not just a boring swirl. Looking at you, Jace. Well, if we're not friends, perhaps we should become friends. I don't know if I have any cross-server friend slots open right now, but I'll check after this match. Ooh, Andy with a nice kill on that Isolde. Here's another 3C. And another nice scramble. Andy can just run back. But it's basically just Andy against your whole team now. 2 tanks. Golden Jesus, who's pretty much out of stacks, though. Doesn't even have enough stacks for his revive, so even if you were killed, you wouldn't have your revive right now. I guess that's why he's currently sleeping. Fog is your friend. Using swap when you're a clone always feels so bad because it ticks down one of your life counters. Wake up, Golden Jesus! Andrio is carrying. Gonna need Golden Jesus help. Oh, did they change that? I always thought it used to, because I remember swapping into death. Ooh, the Lightbringer barely survives. That just puts her in AoE death to Golden Jesus range, though. Ooh. Survives a full blast of Clone 3C. No, you're probably not tripping. I'm probably the one who's tripping. But I definitely remember some very untimely clone deaths. Accelerated clone deaths. Maybe it's just because the clone sucks in general. That was a nice showcase. I don't like his downtime of having to go to sleep, but I mean, I guess the benefit is he does get the opportunity to blast off multiple AoEs before he has to do that, so it's not really that bad. Did I finish all my dailies? No, I did not. Wait, oh no, the World Arena! I have 50 seconds. I have 50 seconds to get all my dailies done. Apex didn't count towards this. Do it, team. Get back out in time to claim shit. Go, go, go. Good enough. Okay, what else do we have on the go here? Friends. Rice Crew, I assume you're on a different server, so let's see if I have anyone on here I can kill. Ooh, Tristan, 28 days. Tristan, what's going on, brother? 28 days, it looks like the end for Tristan. Well, I'm not gonna delete him yet, though. I'm not gonna delete my own brother from my friends list. Who's Wonder Sword? You get deleted, Wonder Sword. Bye. Bye. Yay! Login bonus! Okay, now... Rice Crew, if you're still here, you can send me a friend requesto. That must be you. And now you can share your game with me. Zell. If you do have cross-server or regular server for a friend ad. What server are you on, Zell? I assume you're in the chat. Goodbye, Langrisser was Tristan's message? What? Tristan? He'll be back. Well, he might not be back in the game, but he'll be over in my studio to help me stream matches. Oh, his message is subscribe to Kong. Oh, you mean the other guy, the guy I actually deleted. Baldia. Yeah, Baldia's cross-server for me, Zell, so I'd have to open up another cross-server slot. Why don't I do that right now? Surely there's another guy in here I can kill who's not Tristan. Or Free Kong. 6 days? That's pushing it, Russian guy. That 6 days is pushing it. Hey, come on. Whoa, 20 days. Oh, man, we're into the good shit now. This guy. Bye, guildmate. There we go. Got a couple spots for you, Zell. Max Hina Naru just started this game. Does anyone have good advice? A lot of people in here have bad advice. What are you saying, Saber? Wait, there's no messages from Saber? Why is Saber in my message list then? Here is Rice Crew's game against Fox 1. Okay, Rice Crew as player 1 on the shipwreck map. What do you got in your box? You got a Grenier in your box, and an Almeida, and a Letten, and a Hoffman, and a T-Jess, and a Betty. And Matthew, you've got the whole starting crew. Well, I can take this Maple Leafs jersey off now since they're eliminated. Like a bunch of chumps. Let's see. Oh, the Dober camera's running out of batteries. I guess that's another consequence of that crappy USB cable is not charging the camera while I stream. Fortunately, we've also run out of Dobermans. So the first thing to critique, what tier are you in, Rice Crew? This is a very interesting box. Your opponent is a much more meta box. Not 100% meta, but everyone is within throwing distance of the meta at least. So they're banning out your Isolde, your main threat first. Unrated entirely? Like, did you play last season? So this is a qualifying match at least. And you're always committed to first banning every Jace you see. Lonebird, they do win playoff games. They've won some playoff series in my lifetime, but they've never won the cup in my lifetime. They've barely won the cup in my dad's lifetime. Yeah, they are kind of a joke. The sad thing is they usually have a decent team, and they kind of put together a decent regular season, then some decent playoff runs here and there, but they can never really finish the job. Your Isolde is just bait. Well, she succeededly succeeded at her job. So he's banning out your other units that are actually good. Gets his own Isolde, because you banned the Jace first. You do get Rosen and a tank. So who are you left with, though, after that sequence of getting Rosen and a tank? Like, who else in here is good? Your 3 other healers aren't really as necessary anymore. Good backup picks. Like, Burn's the only real DPS left. You like Hoffman and Matthew. Okay, well, I wouldn't really be able to help you with Hoffman since I'm not super familiar with him. I know, I think Cecil H used him a bit in a real box. I don't know. Ooh. I don't know if he's still in the box. Okay, we get to see Betty too. So we're getting Betty and Hoffman gaming. Interesting. So this is against a kind of stally comp so far with the Isolde, though. So, I mean, there's nothing forcing this guy to rush to engage with you. You have kind of a slow-ish team, too, so, I mean, he can hang back and build up the Isolde. Pay the toll! Subscribed with Prime, thank you for the sub, Toll. And Perish right after that with a follow. Thank you for the follow. We are getting there, my friends. We are only 1 sub away from my sub goal. 6 followers away from my follower goal. So if you're in the stream and you haven't subbed or followed yet, feel free to do one of those, and we are getting really close to hitting milestones. Okay, and we have Liana as well, so that's an act again to help speed up this Isolde's transformation. And then we bring Potts as well for the last pick. So yeah, Fox really doesn't need to do anything other than sit on the fog and build up the Isolde, act again the Isolde, build her up until she's ready, and then she can come in and play with your team. Yeah, unless his Isolde sucks. That's a good point, Moondoggy. Steven, thank you for the cheering, but this is not me playing. I'm reviewing games from viewers. So this is Rice Crew, a replay of one of Rice Crew's games from earlier tonight, I think, right, Rice Crew? Or is this an older game? Might be an older one, since you've said you're in Gold 3 now. Yeah, let's take a look at things here. Okay, this is not just any old Hoffman. That's an EOL Hoffman, isn't it? Yeah, we got a Betty, for sure. A Leaden with the correct sprite skin. My voice is nostalgic? Oh my goodness. Have I really... Am I old enough now that me as a person am a nostalgic figure? Yeah, okay. Well, it says my sub goal was just met. Congratulations, 10 subscribers, but I didn't see who just subbed. That's weird. Why wouldn't it show me that? But whoever was the 10th subscriber, thank you. Maybe it was Toll's sub and it just didn't update the number yet. So double thanks to Toll if that is the case. Rice Crew, how do you feel about Hoffman's upcoming exclusive that gives Sheldon the ability to actually tank hits? So is this EOL Sheldon? Normal Sheldon doesn't look like that, right? This is kind of like a cool holographic symbol shield. I like that. Should have thought about that when I decided not to spend money on this game. Rice Crew is an enjoyer of interesting units. Hoffman and Betty on the top of the list. Okay. Hang on. His center casting increases the range of this? Is that what it is? It was a center cast, right? Yeah, because his EE is the hammer that doesn't really do anything. Okay, so it looks like he's trying to surround Isolde to prevent her from being meleeed. Maybe that's his plan? Thank you, Sumina Gomez, for the kind words. Don't worry, though, this is not me actually playing. I'm just reviewing other viewers' games. So this is Rice Crew, who is in the chat. Feel free to congratulate him on his inevitable win in this match. Apex window is closed, so there's nothing live happening right now. Alright, we're meleeing into Leaden with werewolves. Respectable. Poor Leaden got stripped there, so that hurt. Betty with her little post fixed, barely doing anything. But at least she can feel like she's contributed. Almeida, single target healing. She's so OP for that. I love Almeida. I'm gonna put her back in my box once I'm done getting to Lang. Okay. Isolde charges right up into Leaden range. Gets pulled. Can she get away? No, because once you're beside Ledin, you're stuck, right? Yeah, well, there goes Isolde. How many stacks does she have? 1? Rip. Oh, let's see. Let's see. What do we got here? I missed a few chats. Question, it seems to me you cannot increment Covenant usage stats for Glorious Conquest while on a team. You mean like in joint battles or something? Oh, or anything like if you're doing multiplayer Anarchy farming? I'm not sure. I have not been looking at that stuff because I don't really care about those usage stats. But I do most of my farming solo now anyway. Betty carry, GG's, he had 1 job. Did Betty lock her mobility or was that Almeida reflect? Oh my goodness! Isolde almost... Oh, she did fully counter-kill herself attacking into that Almeida, and then Betty spikes her to death, and that was the end for Fox. That is... I kind of want to see that very last little sequence again, so we'll just skip to that. Hoffman literally saved your Ledin from death. There you go, it's the magic combination. Hoffman and Betty. Was it next round? Yeah. Oh, bye, werewolves! And... oh, she even heals up a little bit. Not enough to save her from Betty. Hilarious. That's a good one. Let's see. Let's see, what was next? What's really next is that it's 2:15 a.m. So, poor Kong needs to sleep, especially if I'm going to be playing... Uh-oh. Especially if I'm going to be playing more Apex tomorrow. Let's see who we can delete. We have 4 new applicants, and we have 2 open spaces. Why be sentimental about a dead Tristan? Because he says subscribe to Kong right in his thing. I can't delete Tristan yet. But where was that 6-day guy? 6-day guy's going down for Pay the Toll. Pay the Toll just paid my bills, so he deserves it. Nova Extreme, 3 days? 3 days is borderline. 3 days is borderline. Kong of Time. Oh, wait, that's me. Ooh, forget you saw that. Okay, here's this Russian guy. Sorry. Nova Extreme. Yeah, I guess you're the next guy on the list. Oh, he's pumping his YouTube and Twitch channels too. We can't have a competing streamer on my friends list. So let's go get the rest of you guys in here. Zell. Boings. Pay toll. GG, well played. Wait, how long is the stream? Oh my goodness, we're almost at 4 hours. We're almost at 4 hours and it's 2:15 a.m. You know what I think I might do? Is go sleep and we'll continue reviewing some more of these matches during or after tomorrow's streams. Like, especially if I get on during the day, because we have that blank window between when Apex is open that we can do other stuff, like review or play PvE. So let's do that. Yeah, I definitely need to sleep now, but thank you for joining the old friend list, and I will definitely get to your matches. If you tune in tomorrow, I'll also be playing some more fresh, real Kong matches as well. So, yeah, thanks for coming out. Thanks for tuning in. For certain viewers, thank you for stream sniping me. At least I won that one. And, Steven, what time do I usually get on for live? It is very unscheduled in these parts. I apply my chill vibes only philosophy not only to the stream content itself, but also to my haphazard management of the stream. So I'm not sure what time I'm going to go live. But that said, the Apex window that I usually play is the final window of the night, which starts at 9 p.m. Eastern. So whatever time that is in your time zone. There is a slim chance if I am going to be getting on earlier during the day. The Apex window before that starts at 5 p.m. Eastern, so I could be starting then. That's right when I eat, though. Could be starting then, playing some games, and then doing some reviews, and then playing some games again. And I might throw some Final Fantasy in, like, in the middle there. So that's kind of a general idea, but no guarantees. Because, like I said, that earlier window is right around Kong feeding time, and also dog feeding time, so yeah, we'll see. If I get on, I get on, but you'll see a notification, obviously, because you're following, and if you're on the YouTube side as well, because I usually stream on YouTube at the same time, click the little notification bell, that way you can't be like Buff Gardener and complain that you never know when I'm streaming, even though you're following the channel. That's what it definitely helps for. Yeah, so that's it. I'm gonna go sleep. Thank you guys for cheering me on. We'll have a bit more of this tomorrow, and good luck to all of you in your own Apex games as well.